I'm sick, you guys, which is why I look like poop. So if I'm blowing my nose or wiping my nose, it's more like wiping my nose because I don't like to blow my nose in front of people. It's just weird. So if I'm like wiping my nose or like doing this, just ignore it because I'm sick as can be. Actually, I could be more sick, but still, this video isn't about how sick I am. This video is about my story. Why I didn't want to describe my school and my life in my first video, my random first video. I will describe that later, you guys. Anyway, so I've lived in this small town in North Carolina my entire life. I was very happy. I knew everybody in the town, basically. I have gone to school with all those people my entire life. Okay, well, I'm actually 15. I'm going to be 16 in July, so I feel like I need to get that straight because I am not 16, 17, or 18. I'm not 18, people, okay? I know when I look healthy and well and I have my makeup and my hair done, I look 18 sometimes. No, I'm 15. Please get that straight. I hate it when people ask me my age. I really do. I really hate it. Anyway. I look like poop and my hair looks like poop because I just jumped out of the shower and I was like, oh, my hair looks okay, I'm just going to throw it in a side ponytail. No, it didn't look cute after my hair dried. When it was wet and it was just like, ah! And then I realized my hair was all like, ring! And I was just like, so I like had to do that. Yeah, anyway. But I've lived in this small town in North Carolina my entire life. It's Pasquotank County. I'm not going to say the city because that's just weird. Anyway, there's really only one city in Pasquotank County, but still. I've lived there my whole life, and my mom met a guy, that was like 4 years ago. Four years ago. She met a guy, Jason, who is now my stepdad. And anyway, and so, like, she was happy and whatnot, I didn't really think much of it then. But as, like, time progressed, I realized he was in the military people get stationed. So, like, up until everything was good. I've lived in Elizabeth City up until 2012. Okay, well, back, I want to say November. I'm not quite sure about that. But everything, like, was all good and peachy up until this year. And it's now December, and anyway. And so I thought everything was good and all, but, back in November, or not November, it was like September, I received news that we were moving, and I was like, wait, what? Why? I knew that we were moving, but we were supposed to move over the summer, so I was like, I didn't really think much of it. I thought it was just going to be delayed move again. And so I was like, alright, and it was hard explaining to people why I was at school. And in August, they were like, I thought you moved 2 hours away. Oh no, plans, things changed. Oh, okay. Well, hey, welcome back. Anyway, that's how that went. That's how those conversations went. I explained to so many people that day. But then I told them, they were like, oh, you're moving? Really? Are you sure you're moving this time? And I was like, yeah, I'm really moving this time. I don't want to, but you know. And so we had 3 choices. There was Kentucky. Now, I may remind you, I live in North Carolina. There was Kentucky. Ohio, I think it was. Ohio? Iowa? Ohio? Anyway, I think it was one of those. And then there's Oklahoma. Well, being me, I chose Kentucky because it's the closest away, and I have my bestest friends in North Carolina. They have been there with me through thick and thin. They know me so well. They know every situation. Go through that. I stuttered when I said that. Okay, well, anyway, we chose Oklahoma. So, on November 17th, 2012, we packed up the car and we drove halfway across the country. It was do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So I went from little town, North Carolina, to Oklahoma. Okay, well, I didn't think it was that bad. Okay, well, Oklahoma, those of you who do not know, is down Tornado Alley. Ah, so exciting, right? And it never rains here. It finally rained once since I think it's been 4 weeks since I've been here. I don't know, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, going on 5 weeks I've been here. It's only rained once. That is crazy. And it's in the middle of winter. It's December, for crying out loud, and it's 80 degrees outside. It's like 70s and 80s. What the heck? Okay, well, on top of that, I have had to basically lose my entire life. I'm the shyest person ever. Okay, you wouldn't guess that if I know you. And I've hung around you a lot. You would not guess that at all. But yes, I'm a very shy person. I'm, like, extremely shy. Like, I have only talked to, I have only made very few friends in the 3 weeks I've been in school. I've made, like, very, very few, and I haven't even hung out with them. I've only Talk to very few of them each day. There's maybe like one person I talk to every day. And he is in my math class. Okay, well on top of that, school life is so much more different. I went from having 2 exams, 2 different times to do exams a year, to having 4. Okay? Really got to sneeze. And anyway, and so I was like, alright. On top of that, I went from having 4 classes, which is a block schedule. Let me close this for you guys. I went from having 4 classes, 4, to having 7. Yeah, that's 7. I had to double check. I was like, wait, 7. Yeah, I went from having 4 to 7. Okay, well, I went to school at 8:20, and now I get out at 8. And that's what time school starts, both of them. So that was the one thing I'm definitely familiar with. But school, I have 5 minutes extra school here. Okay, on top of that, I went from having a town with a mall and a Walmart to a town without a mall and without a Walmart. What the heck? Oh! It's so terrible here. I don't like it. Actually, it is very pretty. Like, there's mountains and whatnot here. So I guess it's plus. If anything, I would love to move to Tennessee. Tennessee, we were riding through Tennessee, and I was just like, so pretty. It was gorgeous. Like, I loved Tennessee. My eyes, when I'm very happy, my natural eye color is blue. So I was very happy, and they were like they were baby blue. Like, they were the color of the sky, except they were more crystal and clear, and it was so pretty. Okay, like this blue on my calendar, I'm still on that. That blue, that's how blue my eyes were. It was awesome. I do wear glasses. These aren't like decor. These are actually real. Like, they're dirty, but you know. That's how people see when they look through my glasses. They're dirty. Oh my gosh. That was a dirty tissue, but I don't care. I'm blind as that. I can barely see. You guys are fuzzy, and your guys are like 4 feet in front of me. I do wear my contacts the majority of the time. I hate the grease that builds up on my nose. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's definitely been a different change for me. This is the first time I've ever moved outside of North Carolina. And so I was like, it's hard enough for me to make friends that I have now that I had before I moved. No. And on top of that, I can't even go back to North Carolina until February. February is 2 months away. That's crazy. Okay, I had a whole bunch of plans already planned out for Christmas break. I miss my friends so much. So much. I miss seeing them every day. I miss getting hugs. I miss the hug part the most. I haven't had a decent hug in so long. It's been so long. It's so long. I was gonna blow in that and then wipe my eyes again, and I thought about that. I thought that too. I was like, wait, that's not a good thing. Anyway, but I'm losing friends, you guys. I didn't have any say in this move. Oh, I had no say. We were originally supposed to move 2 hours away. No, we moved 3 days away. Ugh. Actually, it is pretty nice here. I'll get that. And the people are really nice. Everybody's nice here, so I just was. I look like crap, and I'm hungry, and this cold is kicking my butt, and I hate it. Anyway, I feel like I've taken up enough of you guys' time, and I know none of my videos are really going to get a lot of views, and I don't plan on them to. I just want somebody to talk to, and you guys are my talk to plan. Anyway, I'm actually a very weird person. I, like, laugh at random crap. Even if you don't think it's funny, I'm going to laugh at it. Like, I'll just be sitting here, and I'll just bust out laughing while I'm talking to you guys. There'll be a couple videos where I'll be sitting here, and then Mom will walk in or something, and I'll be like, Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to go grab my books while I make my other videos so I can study and make a video for you guys. Woo! Anyway, I love music. Music is my life, and I'm getting way ahead of myself. But anyway, back to my whole story. But yeah, I had to, like, pack up my whole life. Anyway, I've had so much happened to me in Elizabeth City. Everything has happened to me in Elizabeth City. I went from living in my childhood house to a house that was much more convenient to all my family, much more convenient in town, to a house that was like forever away in town. I've lived in 1, 2, 3 actual houses, but if you want to count it, I basically might as well have lived in my best friend's house because I was over there every weekend and some during the week. Her mom was my mom. My mom was her mom. That's how that went. In my sister's house. That's basically how that went. And then aunt and grandma's house. So that's about 7 houses I've lived in Elizabeth City. Although you can only count like my best friends, my 3, and my sister. So that's only like 5 houses. So. Anyway, so this is like a 10-minute video, and I did not mean for it to be 10 minutes. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to stop on the 10 marker. So